Hello everyone, welcome to Askof Academy. In this video we are going to learn how to use Bootstrap offline. So as we know, Bootstrap is a framework for CSS and also for styling. So always you have to use either the CDN link or you can also use the offline version. That is, you download the whole Bootstrap package and then you use it. In this video we are going to learn how to go through a different process if you want to use the Bootstrap. So let's start. We are going to use XAMPP as our local server. So let's start the Apache. We can close it at this point. We are not going to include any database, so let's leave this one. We will not touch it. Let's close it. Then let's go to the XAMPP and then create a new folder in the htdoc folder. I will name it Bootstrap offline. Okay, so let me open this Bootstrap offline folder with my VS Code. I'll right click and open. Then after that, I'll create a new file. Let's call this file index.php. You can use it, you can make it HTML or any extension that you want. Either you use HTML or use PHP to work the same way. Okay, so at this point, let us create the HTML basic syntax. I'll name the title Bootstrap offline. Okay, so we want to create a simple form so that we use the Bootstrap offline and see if it will work. So let's create a div container, create a div row. Inside the row, we create a div column, so call md-5, hit enter. Then inside this div, let's create h1 tag and let's call it Bootstrap offline. Sorry. Okay, so after that, let me create a form. Let's leave everything blank. Okay, input. You won't put anything in the action or the method two, we don't need it, so let's leave it. Okay, so input type test. Placeholder. Let's put some placeholder there. Let's say name. Okay, and then you can put button here. So btn button. Let's say submit. Okay, so if you refresh this or if you run this program, because we have already started, the XAMPP, this one. Okay, we can run the program. So let's go to localhost slash bootstrap. Let me copy the name, Bootstrap offline. So you copy it and after the local host, you paste it here because it is HTML, index.html or index.php. Because it is index, it automatically pick. Okay, so don't worry, you can also put it here. You can put it index.php, it will work. Okay, so as you can see, there's no styling here. Okay, so we are going to learn how to do the styling. So you go to the net of Bootstrap, the site of Bootstrap. Okay, and then you go and search for Bootstrap CDN. You get them any version that you want, you can use. I'm using the version 4.5, sorry, 5.3. Okay, you need this. Okay, either you copy the whole file here. If you do that, it means you are using the online version. So you can copy this and come to the head tag and put it there. Okay, this one is the JavaScript one. Okay, so let me go back, unzip. Let me come down the body. So let me put the JavaScript below the body. Okay, and go back again, and then I pick the CSS CDN link, and then I put it here. I put it at the header area. Okay, if I do this, it means I am using the online version, but we don't want that. Okay, even if I click, it won't work because I am not online. So let me run the program again and see. You see, it didn't work. I'm not online. Okay, but to make it offline, you come here, instead of copying the whole thing, you copy only this. Okay, copy only this one up to the CSS. You control X or you control C, copy. Then you click any tab. Okay, any blank tab like this, then you paste it there, like what I've done. If you hit enter, you have it like this. Okay, you have it like this. So what you do is that you control A this, control C, then you come to your project. I am doing this offline. I want you to know that I'm not even on the internet, but it will work. Okay, so I come here and I create a new file. Let's say style.css. You can call this file any name that you want. Okay, hit enter, then you paste whatever you got here, you save it. Okay, after that you go there again, and then this time around you copy the JavaScript CDN link up to where the JS is, the bundle.min.js. Copy that one, control C, then you open new tab again, then you put that one there, you paste that one there. You see .js, bundle.min.js. Okay, if you do that one, you hit enter, you have something like this. Okay, so the same way, control A, copy, control C, you paste, control C, you copy, then you come here and then you create a new file called script.js. This file too, you can name it any name that you want. Okay, then you paste whatever you copy, the JS files, you copy it here, you paste it here. Okay, then after pasting, you have to link this to your local project. So let me delete this one. We are not going with the offline, so let me delete it, and let me delete this one too. Okay, and as you can see, still the project is not running. It's still without the styling. Okay, even if I put is in a container, but it's not working. Okay, so now let's include this. Now we have got this in our local computer. The bootstrap is in our local computer now, so let's include this files. So link href, I'll say style.css. That's all I need. Then I come to the body tag below let's say above the closing body tag, just above the closing body tag. Okay, then I also bring my script tag here, and then the src s src. Okay, sorry, the src, that one will be also script.js. As soon as I do that, the same thing, the same code, I'm on it. When I refresh, you see that the bootstrap is working. Okay, the bootstrap is working. So it means we have link distance offline. Let's go ahead and add some of the bootstrap classes and see if it's actually working. So we can add class here. Okay, and let's say form dash control, that form control, and we hit enter. As you can see, the form control is working. Okay, then let's also style the button a bit. So let's say class btn dash primary. You see, everything is working. Now I want to create a distance between this and this. Then I pause the video. So for that, I can also come to the class and then make a margin top. Let's say 3 pixels. So mt3. Please, these are all bootstrap classes. I will do separate video on the bootstrap class, the basics, so that you know the basics of them. Okay. So when I hit enter, you see that there is a gap between here. I want to create a gap between this and this, between the button and then the input type. Okay, so I think I can come here and say mt3 again. Let's see if it works. Okay, as you can see, it is working. So please, that is how we create or we use bootstrap in the offline mode. Thank you for watching the video. Shall meet in the next one. Thanks.